Yo, what's good, YouTube? We back at it again with another video. As you can see, this is gonna be a car video because I got my car right in the back. So this is gonna be a car video. Not gonna lie, I low-key this is gonna be more like a 9th or a 10th month review, basically of like owning the car and basically just talking about it and basically giving y'all information, how it's been lately with maintenance and like stuff like that, and like what I've done to it, of course. So that's what this video is gonna be about. And I'm low-key in some chill spot right now. I'm just like in an empty parking lot, just some building. I was gonna do it in the back of a warehouse, but it was like complete dead, like no lights at all. So I was like, you know what, this spot got some good views. You can see, like, you know, look at my car, bro. Like, this shit looks so good. Like, oh my god, I'm just so blessed to have this car at such a young age. Because honestly, not gonna lie, when I first started off, hold on, let it focus. This camera's like, it's been not focusing lately. But not gonna lie, when I started, I low-key thought my first car was gonna be like a Honda or like maybe like a Toyota Corolla or just something like that that's like beginner friendly. But me, ever since being in the cars was like my whole thing, like my whole life. I wanted something, like I wanted to jump into something that I can do content with, that I can say, oh, like I'm this age and I've accomplished like this far, like this much by having this car. And it's like me, I've always envisioned myself with a nice car. Like, it's not just to have an ego or nothing crazy, but it's just like me personally, I always like need to see myself with a nice car, feel me? But let's get this video started. Not gonna lie, if y'all not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, because I think once we hit like 100 subs, I am doing that shoe giveaway 100%. So make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all repost my channel, make sure y'all like, comment, and do all that good stuff, and make sure, you know, just so I can see that you guys are enjoying the videos, so that I can keep producing this type of content for you guys, of course, because my channel is going to be driven by what my viewers want to watch, and of course what I want to do towards my car in the future. So that's going to be, you know, that's something I want to base my channel around. But let's get this video started. And yeah, let's start off with the first thing about this car. For sure, it's going to be the looks of the car. Honestly, like, if it wasn't for any other color, I wouldn't have chosen it, to be honest, because this color specifically, sunset orange, like this color like literally pops, especially on this type of model of BMW. You don't really see a lot of them because it's mostly old heads driving this type of car, because it's not an M340, which people get either in white, Nardo gray, Brooklyn gray, or whatever type of like menacing looking color. It's sunset orange, and it's just like, it makes the car pop, even though it's not even supposed to be like basic. It is a nice car, to be honest, but it's not meant to be fast. It's just meant for looks and reliability. That's why BMW released this car. They had the M340i for sportier, more like sportier type of like driving experience, but the 330i is more based on daily driving it and reliability. But honestly, it still has the same body, almost the exact same body as the M340, just missing a few minor details and a few, like, you know, bumper and like rear looks, but it looks almost identical. Like, I have so much people tell me, oh, is this an M340? And I'd be like, nah, it's a 330i, and they'd be surprised because it looks almost exactly like an M340i. But that's one of the reasons I love this car, is because of the look. And like, even stock, when I bought the car, stock ride height and everything, like even with the chrome, when I had the chrome on it, on the windows and the front grille, honest, like the car still looked amazing, like regularly. And I like, that's what made me immediately fall in love with the car. As soon as I laid eyes on it off the lot, I was like, I immediately have to get this car, because there's no other car like it, and there was no other option within my budget that was gonna be as nice as this BMW. So of course I had to choose this one, just for the look and just because it's a Beamer. Like, come on, an 18-year-old with a Beamer, like, come on, you're just automatically stuck with this. But yeah, that's number one. Number one is definitely gonna be for looks. So for number two, not gonna lie, I look and want to say reliability plus the gas, like the gas, how much I spent on gas. So for reliability, honestly, this car has given me no issues whatsoever, like mechanically, or let's say basically like no engine problems, no tranny problems, none like that. So basically what I've done so far with the car regarding maintenance has only been 2 oil changes, and I maybe went through like a set of tires, and obviously I refilled my own coolant. That's one thing. So the coolant, 2 oil changes, and probably like a set of tires in in less than a year. And for the amount of miles that I've driven this car, that's actually like not that bad, because my dealership gave me 3 free oil changes, and I'm on 2 so far. So I got 1 left, and I don't gotta worry about oil changes for like what, another 12-15 15,000 miles, so I'm chilling on that, to be honest. But this car, it doesn't need to be, it does not give you problems like financially. Honestly, you gotta have a good job. Me, I'm working 2 jobs right now, so honestly, I have a little leverage to balance out having a car like this and being able to maintain it properly. There also comes with, you know, like, it's a BMW. If something major happens, like dealers and shops are gonna upcharge you at least 20-30% because of the BMW brand. Of course, that's just how shops work. If it's a Honda, they'll charge you cheap. If it's a Beamer, Mercedes, whatever it is, Lexus, they'll 20-30% markup because of the brand. That's why I bought myself a set of tools, and I'm learning how to do my own maintenance, so soon I can be able to do my own maintenance and not have to go to a shop and worry about them upcharging me when I could just do it for myself. But that's pretty much it for reliability and maintenance wise. But so far, okay, so that's kind of in the same category. But the gas, I spend what, like about $50 to $70 a week on gas. I fill up what, twice? The first time I fill up like 50, the next time I fill up like 30, 20, and then so it's usually like 70 to 80 a week on gas. And honestly, that's not bad for this car, but it's just the price of premium right now, it's pretty cheap where I'm at, to be honest. It's only what, $3.80, and I have Shell, which I get like 10 cents off each gallon, so I'll be using the rewards, not gonna lie, and it could be coming in handy, saving a few extra dollars on gas. Lately, I've been driving my car on eco most of the time. Like, I don't really keep it in sport 100% of the time like other people do with their cars, because I just don't feel like wasting 100, 150 on gas every week just by driving it in sport. I don't feel like doing that because I'm trying to save money at the same time. On a full tank, it's like almost a 16 gallon tank, 15.6. So if I were to fill up, not gonna lie, if I were to fill up a full tank, lately how I've been driving it, I've been getting like 600 miles on my car, and that's like amazing, because I never would have thought a Beamer would get that much type of mileage, to be honest. And it's honestly pretty good. Like, it lasts me almost a week on a full tank, 600 miles, so that's pretty good. I'm saving on gas, so that's always a plus, of course. But that's gonna be it for gas and reliability. So we're gonna move on to the third, which is gonna be the mods that I have so far on my car. So honestly, okay, so let me flip the camera, and then we're gonna go into that right here. So obviously the first mod that we got is the chrome delete front grille. This was like 50 on eBay, and it definitely made the car look 100% much cleaner and give it a much better blacked out look. So that's one of the mods. And then my boy Jaden and my boy Zach, they recently installed H&R lowering springs on my car. So I don't know if you guys can tell. Definitely, if you see it before and after, you guys can tell the difference. They did H&R Sport lowering springs. I just got them done 2 days ago. It makes the car look 100% better, feel better. Obviously, you're gonna feel a bunch more bumps, but it's okay, because, and then so far my springs haven't even settled yet, so it's gonna sit much lower than this. And when it does, this car is gonna sit beautifully. I promise you, this car is gonna, like, I'm just starting this build off now. This car is gonna be amazing. My next mod, it's just gonna be this little rear fake carbon spoiler from eBay. I got this for like 60 bucks on eBay. That's another thing. Muffler. So for the exhaust, it was low-key quiet when I bought it, but it had some pops, so I knew that if I took off the muffler and the resonator, that this car can definitely pop and turn heads. So I took off the muffler and the resonator. That was like $440, and honestly, it opened up the exhaust like crazy. Like, it was more of a deep tone, a little raspiness, but that's okay for a 4-cylinder. But it opens up the exhaust like crazy. It pops like crazy. It's so loud when I upshift, downshift. Like, it was definitely an investment getting that muffler and resonator delete. And soon I'm gonna get a VRSF catless downpipe, and also I'm gonna do a quarter intake, a MST quarter intake. So that's gonna pair really well with the noise and the noise and the looks of the car regarding the engine bay. So yeah, that's definitely another thing that's coming soon, the catless downpipe and the MST front intake, quarter intake for the engine to receive better cooling for my car. And then yeah, so that was the exhaust. And then obviously I did tints. My tints are, of course, gotta plug the Instagram G48 Crush. Make sure y'all go follow that. Link in the description for sure. My tints, I got 5% tint. They're regular tints, they're not ceramics, but I got 5% tints on the side, 20 on the front and the rear. Gotta rep the illumination, of course. My car group, I'm gonna link their team also in the description. Make sure y'all join up if y'all from CT, New York, anywhere. We recruiting new members right now, so of course hit us up, let us know if y'all want to join any type of car. It don't matter what it is, make sure, just join our team. Oh yeah, my tints. So basically I did 20% in the front and the rear. I did 5% on the sides, but I definitely want to, when I redo my tints again, I want to do ceramic tints, just even though it's a little more pricier, but for what you get, it's definitely worth it, because I got 20% on the front and the rear, and it's still, you could clear as day still see inside. But my boy, he got a Civic, that shit clean as hell. He got 20% ceramic tints and it looked just like my 5, but and you can clearly see clear as day out. So honestly, I think next time I'm gonna definitely get the ceramic, because it's a much better investment to make my car look cleaner, and I could definitely see out better at night for sure. I think that's it for the mods that I have. I don't really think I have any more mods other than the muffler, resonator, H&R sport springs, tints, chrome delete, carbon, spoiler, and that's pretty much it for the mods. I want to do much more with this car for sure, but everything's a journey. But yeah, like I was saying, this car is definitely a journey to begin. I barely even scratched the surface of what I want to do with this car, but definitely I'm gonna keep everything posted on this channel, and I'm definitely gonna keep you guys updated on my build. And of course, make sure I go follow my Instagram, because I'm taking pictures and updating any updates on my car on that too, so make sure I go hit that up. But that's gonna be it for the mods. I'm gonna move on to the fourth right now. The fourth thing I low-key love about this car is the attention and the heads that basically are like interested in my car. Basically, like honestly, like me being the kid that used to be obsessed with people having nice cars and wanting them to rev it, to basically sit in it and do whatever. Honestly, me being that kid that literally dreamed of sitting in cool cars, revving them, like being around people surrounded by cars and their energy. Honestly, when I got this car, like that's literally all I've been getting, is the same attention that I gave out when I was a kid. I started getting that, and honestly, till this day, like even though it's only something minor, like oh, like bro, I like, they be saying, oh, I love your car, I still be smiling. Like this should be making my day that somebody appreciates my build, my car. Like honestly, like words can't explain how grateful I am for God for giving me this car, especially at such a young age. It's not easy, to be honest. Honestly, I have to, you know, I'm working 2 jobs. I have to, you know, pay this car eventually, like this and that. But honestly, I'm just grateful for God for giving me the blessing to be able to afford this car, because there's a lot of people that want to be in my position right now, and you know, like obviously they can't because of opportunity reasons or other things, but I'm just beyond grateful to be this young, like especially when I was 18, getting this car officially, keys in my hand and everything at the dealer. I was literally the happiest on earth to be able to get such a beautiful, reliable, fast car at such a young age. Like this car is everything that I could wish for as a first car. And yeah, I'd be low-key wanting to move on to the next. I'd be wanting to sell it, move on to the next, and honestly upgrade. But honestly, I just keep rethinking to myself, oh, why would I upgrade right now when this car is doing me good? It's reliable, good on gas, like the payments are not too crazy, like I can do it, like I can afford this car. It's like, why would I want to upgrade when I still got this beautiful car to upgrade and like max out to its complete potential? And honestly, that's one of, like, even though I be getting tired of the car sometimes, all I gotta do is just whip this shit back in sport. I put it in sport and my excitement just comes back to me all over again. And I low-key love this car. Like I'm never gonna get tired of it. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna want to upgrade, but for now I'm gonna enjoy my time with it. I'm gonna like drive it till the motor fails, whatever, but I'm definitely gonna enjoy this car and definitely enjoy the miles on this car, enjoy every mile, every road trip, every car meet that I bring this car to, because one day I'm gonna move on to better things and I'm gonna wish that I did more things in this car. So that being said, yeah, I love this car. It's my baby for sure. Like I don't want nothing bad to happen to it, God forbid, but this car means everything to me, and honestly it's starting to become more of who I am, and basically I'm almost starting to express myself with this car all the time. But yeah, that's number 4 right there. Okay, I know this was with number 2 or number 3 with the mods that I have with the exhaust and the resonator, but I'm gonna give for the number 5, I'm gonna give you guys a warm start, and I'm gonna rev the car to like a bit high RPM so you can hear the pops in the exhaust. I don't know if the camera will pick it up on the I don't know if the camera picked it up with the mic, but I just know in person it sounds completely much better than with the mic and the camera, you know, like lower it down to or like adjust it. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a warm start, wait for the needle to drop so it idles, and then I'm gonna rev it a little bit, and then you guys let me know what you guys think of the muffler and resonator delete in the, you know, in the comments, of course. But let's get to that right now. as you guys heard by that exhaust, you can hear them pops. Honestly, it sounds much better in person for sure, but honestly, with a downpipe, it's gonna be much more noticeable on video. But honestly, that's gonna be it for this video. I don't want it to be such a long video because I low-key have to get to work soon. I work night shifts, so you already know, like, I'm dead as fuck. Honestly, I gotta get the bag. Nobody's gonna do it for me. I gotta manifest this future for myself, from like people around me, like my goals and shit. So I wanna, like, I'm working my ass off now to be able to achieve that at a young age, because you know, you don't want to be working like while you're 40, 50. You want to retire by that age, feel me? So I'm busting my ass now, getting to this bag, you know, every day, every night type shit, like almost no sleep. But it's okay though, because we grinding. I got a reason to grind right here, bro. Better life, better cars, all that shit. Financial freedom, generational wealth. Like, we need that. We need that type of motion. It's 2025. Like, we need to stop being lazy. We need to get money. We need to get healthy. We need to work out. We need to do all this shit and better ourselves day in day. Don't, like, even if you tired, give God a little prayer. He's gonna give you the strength to keep going. Amen. I'm telling you, it's gonna work. It's all gonna work out. It's not for nothing. Everything will work out in the future. I promise you, if you just put in the work and the dedication, it's gonna work out. I promise. But honestly, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review of my car. I gotta get to work. That's like an hour away. So I'm gonna wrap up this video, go grab a coffee, some Red Bull, get to work, and go get this bag. But I appreciate you, every single one of you watching. I definitely have to make more content soon. I know I'm slacking a little bit, but I'm barely getting no type of sleep. So I need to better my health before I can, you know, basically do my third job, which is content basically. But I'm gonna get to that. It's summer. You already know we going to all the car meets, sheep bales, parades, all of that. But of course, we gotta get this bag first, of course. All thanks to God. Amen. But thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like my video, comment what type of, you know, what was your favorite part of the video, or what type of videos you want to see next. I'll link my car IG in the description. I'll link my team IG page in the description. If you guys want to join CT New York, all over the US, you guys can hit them up, join. Let's get this fam growing for sure. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.